All right, it's Monday. I'm so tired. I just got home from Taiwan. I got home, fell asleep for like 3 hours. Didn't really sleep on the plane, but I had to come see one of my new season sponsors. Some of the parts finally came, and I don't know how to get this out of the box. What could this shaped box be? Oh man, I'm so excited for this. I don't know if I'll use it all the time because it's gonna make driving more expensive, but we did it. We finally frickin' did it. One fancy schmancy nitrous kit. Pretty cool. This is like, I don't remember what I was saying, but this is awesome. We got a bunch of stuff from them, a bunch of boxes. So the type of kit that we got has a fogger system. So this will go into my intake, not manifold, but like the intake. I have a 90 right on the throttle body. So it'll go in there. It's got relays, the lines, fittings. This is gonna be run off of the Holley ECU, the Terminator. So it's got solenoids. Yeah, all cool stuff. And then we'll see what else we have. All right, we moved over here because boxes over here, and they're huge boxes. So first thing, and second thing technically in the box. First thing was a nitrous kit. Second thing, an SFI shift boot. Actually, this one's not SFI. I don't know why. It's the same exact thing, but I don't need it in hot pit. It was just a nice thing to have. So I have that now. Pretty snazzy little dealio. We have another nitrous bottle, which is crazy. We have another nitrous bottle. So that's 3. We have some new injectors. So the nitrous kit is going to be ran with just nitrous, and we will be gating new fuel or more fuel through our fancy schmancy new injectors. These are 90-pound A-cell injectors. The only issue we might run into is my intake manifold has some bigger O-rings. So I need to make sure that those O-rings are not damaged when I put these on. I have to swap them off the old ones to put them on these. 80-pound. So that's the injectors. They should be good for, we're shooting for 100 shot around 600 horsepower. So initially I was gonna get a different nitrous kit. So this is a spare solenoid. It should be the same. If I have to swap it out for that one, it should be able to be controlled the same way. I think this is my harness. Oh wait, what is this? I ordered a lot of things. Oh, this is the purge kit. That's what it is. Here's the cool purge tube. Yes. Solenoid, if that is focusing. So that's pretty cool. Purge kit, an extra gauge for the nitrous bottles. This is a really cool wrench that I was pretty jazzed about. It's supposed to be all the sizes that you need to get the nitrous bottles off and on, and it's a 6 AN, 4 AN, 3 AN, 8 AN, and then 1.25 inch. I don't know what this is going to be used for, but hopefully it's used. We have, oh, this is cool. So the Terminator has the ability to do just to read the fuel pressure, and this goes onto the fuel pressure regulator. If you have a dead end on your fuel rails, you can put this on the fuel rails, or instead of a manual gauge, you can put this on your fuel pressure regulator, and then it'll read into the ECU so that your tuner can make sure that the fuel pressure is correct. It can't change the fuel pressure, but if you're reading a data log, it can tell you that if it dropped or if it stayed consistent, which is good because when I flipped the car, we were trying to check everything, and one thing that I thought was that my fuel pressure was normally at 58, and I'm normally at 43, I think. So didn't end up being the fuel pressure when I flipped the car, but had I known, I would have been had I been able to check the ECU data logs, we would have known for sure. Okay, so this last one is just another Terminator screen. Same one that I have now, but when I flipped something inside of it, seems like it got messed up. So sometimes I'll be on a screen and then it'll kind of jump around to different screens, and I don't like that very much. So we have a really cool helmet bag I'm really jazzed about, because my helmet is one of my prized possessions. So I'm pretty jazzed on this unit. Cool. This one I can actually take home right now. And then we have another nitrous bottle, along with, you guessed it, that would have been funny if I got it out faster, another nitrous bottle. This one's not a nitrous bottle. So currently my exhaust is past the rear differential, which is an FD rule. I don't think I'll be an FD anytime soon, so I am going to. Problem with that also is that I have blown, when I blow up the diff, it's a real pain in the ass because I have to like drop the exhaust like enough down to get it out. So I'm gonna cut off where it's currently just before the diff and then chop it off. Put this on, it's a turn down. It'll just make the exhaust go straight down rather than out back. Because if there's any oil or anything, I don't need to blow it straight back. I'm gonna blow it straight down, be cool. So I got these. So I have a spare fuel pump. So I run a 300 liter per hour lift pump. So 300 liter per hour pumps into the surge tank. It's a fuel pump. And I wanted to see it, but I don't think you guys want to see it. So this one is the 300 liter per hour fuel pump, which is cool. I have another fuel pump, which is my 430 liter per hour fuel pump, I believe. So this is the one that actually pumps fuel into the engine. So fuel pump, a spare, because currently the ones are fine. Also, these say that they are ethanol rated. I don't know if that's all fuel pumps need to be ethanol rated, but these specifically say that they are UD5 compatible. We have another nitrous bottle. This is crazy. We have, I don't know what this one is, it doesn't say. Oh, so this is kind of a weird one, but my power steering pump is like a weird power steering pump setup that I'm invested in now. And so on the back of it, it needs this kind of weird dealio, and that's what this is. So I got one of these because I have my very, very nice turn 1 power steering pump, and it works very well, but I ran it dry on accident, and so I had to put in a spare. But because it doesn't seem like it's like a factory thing, I needed to get a spare one of these so that I could put this one on the spare pump, or maybe I'll leave the other one on the spare pump, put this new fancy one on my new pump. This is something that Margaritas told me that I needed. I don't know if it comes with my nitrous kit, but this is a high dollar relay for the solenoids. If you guys have any questions, or if anybody's even watching this, I could put this in the description, put the link to this in the description. He said that it's very much needed for the nitrous kit if you're gonna do, what's it called, when the nitrous isn't on all the time. So it's going to be turned on only a little bit in the beginning and then full max power at the end. Again, I'm still really tired, so my brain is at low capacity. So I got one of these. This is a spare one, or a spare. So that. Oh, this is my injector harness. So it's an injector harness. So these ends are EV1s, I think, and I currently have EV6. Or no, these are EV6, and I currently have EV1s. So I will have some injectors for sale soon. Just saying. And lastly, you probably guessed it, another nitrous bottle. So pretty crazy to have this many nitrous bottles from Holley. I'm really excited to be working with them this year. They've been really cool, been really helpful, very responsive. They have so many parts in stock and brands that are a part of them that it just made it really easy to find all these parts. They were really helpful, so I really appreciate that. Even like the nitrous kit, when I ordered it, they were like, yep, we'll send it. And then they were like, hey, we actually have an issue where that kit isn't gonna be in stock for like a month. Is there anything else that you would like instead? Or is there a different kit? And I said, can we do this kit instead? And they said, yep, we'll send you that right now. So I wasn't supposed to get this until mid-February, which was gonna probably cause me to not have nitrous at round 1. But we got this before February even started. Start to get this in this week. And that way we can get it tuned, hopefully in the beginning of February. Test the car, drive the car, love the car. Things will go good. So this is a little short video on how much we all love Holley. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 nitrous bottles, which is absolutely insane. Couldn't be more excited.